Hello everyone. 2 Corinthians 4:16, 18. So we do not lose heart. Though our outer self is wasting away, our inner self is being renewed day by day. For this light, momentary affliction is preparing for us an eternal weight of glory beyond all comparison, as we look not to the things that are seen, but to the things that are unseen. For the things that are seen are transient, but the things that are unseen are eternal. This passage from 2 Corinthians 4:16, 18 offers such a powerful perspective on life's challenges and the hope we have in Christ. It's as if Paul is reminding us that, no matter what difficulties or hardships we face, there's a deeper, eternal truth that outweighs them all. When Paul writes, though our outer self is wasting away, our inner self is being renewed day by day, he's acknowledging the reality of life. We all experience wear and tear, whether it's physically, emotionally, or spiritually. As we age, we go through trials, and things don't always go as we plan. But here's the twist. While our bodies and circumstances may deteriorate or grow difficult, our inner being can grow stronger and more resilient. Each day, God is renewing our inner strength, deepening our faith, and preparing us for something greater than we can imagine. The outer self may be decaying, but the inner self is flourishing, and that's where the true transformation happens. Then Paul talks about the light momentary affliction, meaning the struggles we face on this earth. The key word here is light. In the grand scheme of things, no matter how heavy or hard they seem at the moment, the afflictions we face are just temporary, and even though they feel painful, they are actively preparing us for something far more glorious. Paul says these struggles are like training for an eternal weight of glory, something so extraordinary that it far outweighs any suffering. What's really striking here is the perspective we're encouraged to have. For the things that are seen are transient, but the things that are unseen are eternal. So often we get caught up in what we can see, in the immediate circumstances around us, the challenges, the pain, the disappointment. It feels so real and consuming, right? But Paul is reminding us that what we see now is temporary. The real, eternal reality is something we can't see right in front of us. It's a future hope, a promise from God that the difficulties of this world are nothing compared to the glory waiting for us in eternity with Him. This passage is such a good reminder that we can find purpose in our pain. Even though we might not understand why we face certain struggles, God is using them to shape us for something far greater. And ultimately, our hope isn't tied to the fleeting things of this world. It's tied to what is unseen and eternal. It's like having a glimpse of the finish line, reminding us that the race, no matter how tough, is worth it. So, how does this help us in our daily lives? It encourages us to keep going no matter what. Yes, life is hard, and yes, we may feel worn down, but there's a bigger picture. Our strength comes from focusing not on the struggles, but on the eternal glory ahead of us. As we fix our eyes on that, we find renewal and endurance that can carry us through anything. It's a message of hope and perspective. Don't lose heart. God is at work in ways we can't always see, and what's ahead is far greater than what we're facing now.